Hello, welcome back to the channel. The parcels turn up, the DPD were on the doorstep as promised, 10 o'clock this morning with the big parcel. Surprise, surprise, 3D printer. So a friend of mine, Greg's done some research, he's bought himself the Bambu Labs printer. This is the Bambu Labs P1s, I do believe. I'll unbox it in a minute, going to grab it up on the shelf. I've moved my computer up, I've moved my monitor up, I've got rid of the second monitor. I didn't really use dual monitor setup, so I've made some space on the end. Temporarily, I'm going to start running the printer there. Hopefully it'll fit on the end of this desk here. Next to my little lucky mascot. Hopefully it's going to sit on the end of the desk there and not make too much noise. Apparently this printer's it's enclosed. I did look at the A1 Mini, a little bit small. Then I looked at the A1 with the colour changing system and a little bit cheaper. But I thought if you're going to buy one, you really want this one's enclosed in a full glass and plastic enclosure, self-contained. I think it's got a bit of a better camera built into it, so you can sort of watch it and monitor it on your phone. You can set it up remotely on your phone. And so that's the option I went for. I'll probably at a later date, around Christmas time, maybe get the colour management system that goes on top of it. So I think you can run 3 or 4 colours extra on top of that. I think you can run a total of 16 different colours. For now, I'm just going to swap out and change some different colour filaments. I'm not sure what colour it comes with. You get a free sample in the box. We'll have a look in a minute. But I've ordered myself a red matte and a grey matte filament. Not come through yet, so I'm hoping they'll come through as soon as possible. It's a shame that they'll come through the same parcel, but as I say, they did say they'll be coming in separate boxes. So let's get this box undone quickly. I've waited all morning really to have a little bit of a tidy up. In the end, I just sort of dumped everything out of the way because I couldn't be bothered. I'll do that another time. Let's get the printer unboxed, get up and running. I've just had a little quick phone call to my mate Greg, and I've installed the software Bambu. I do believe it's called Bambu Studio, which is their software that runs with the printer. And I had a little chat over the phone with Greg, and he's giving me a little bit of advice, and no doubt I'll be on the phone later today. I think he's advised me to do the little boat thing called a benchy. That's built into the machine. I think apparently it's on the screen. So without further ado, and I know people moan at me for saying that, I don't say it a lot, but without further ado, let's get this thing unboxed and lifted up onto the table and plugged in. I think there's a couple of screws to undo so allow it to move about, and off we go. Follow me and we'll have a little look. I think apparently you unbox it and it's got handles built in. It's meant to be a good little package system. It doesn't sound broken, so hopefully it's well packaged up. So let's have a look, unbox it and get going. The lighting in this room is actually rubbish, so that needs addressing as soon as I can get a chance. Get some LED lights up. Eventually I want this room to be my sort of like YouTube studio. And once we get around to clearing it out and doing some decorating, setting it up is a bit you don't want to do. Apparently this thing comes almost right. Scans, watch unboxing tutorial. Right, okay. It's looking good. Looking good already. Now apparently you take that off there. You take that off there. You take these off, throw them away, and you lift it out with this, like so. Oh, lovely. I'm not sure. Just double check the box is empty. It's very well packaged. Right. That's it. That can go in there like so. So you basically lift it out with 2 handles. I'm so glad I got this one. It's a self-contained unit. It looks quality. Take my glasses off a minute. Let me have a look at Coke. Quick stop guide on top. Please review the entire guide before operating the printer. Okay. SD card, screen, tool head. Alright, remove the cardboard from the tool head, remove the foam from the excess shoe, cut the zip tie. Let's get this bag out first. Plenty of rubbish. Nice on the floor. Nearly cut myself. Alright. Look at that, looks lovely. Sits on there, perfect. I'm assuming. Oh, you take that off first. Take that off, whatever that may be, the lid. Take this bit of cardboard packaging out. Ah, some bits and pieces in the box there. Oh, it's nice, nice. Some super dry stuff. I think you keep hold of that, I'm not 100% sure. It keeps the filament dry, so I won't throw that away yet. Okay. Take the tape off here. You've got a small connector. I'm assuming that's for the monitor. What's that say there? Cold swappable. Ah, right, okay, there's a little SD card there. Shall we read the instructions? Remove the cardboard. It's not brilliant writing. Remove the cardboard from the tool head. Remove the foam from the excess chute. There's foam there. Let me bring the camera up a minute and put that back. But you need some side cutters really. So remove this piece of foam here. Launch that into the box. And we need to cut these cables off. Reach down. I'm sure we'll take this out. I'm assuming we also take that out, but don't throw that away because we've got a little box there. So we'll keep that little box of gubbins. Clock component kit. Ah, yeah, because you get a little free gift. So it's a little clock mechanism. That's handy. That'd be nice to make. That goes in there. Right. Well, the plate's smaller than I thought. Right, it's under. Cut this cable tie off. You need side cutters really, but I will use this sharp knife. That's that off in the bin, and then I'll cut that off. It'll come off easy. There's a red tag on there, so I'm assuming that's got to come off. Cardboard comes off. So that's that. It's so dark in this room, right? So that's sort of unpackaged almost. I can sit down now. Let's unwrap this glass lid first before I sit on it. Right, little glass lid goes, I'm assuming goes on top. So you can just look inside. Right. Lucky mascot fell over. You get a free little clock there. You get different kits. Right, so I've undone that. What's that say? Tear the inner seal and take off the protective bag. Right, so I'm glad I've got this self-contained unit. It's so much neater than the open one. I suppose it depends on the environment where you're going to put it. And then you take the bag off, slice it carefully without scratching the glass. Oi! Oh! Oh! Quality. Quality. That's that bit done. So, remove the screws as pictures with an Allen key H2. That's around the back by the looks of it. I'm hoping you get a... Cool. That's the plate. Cool, it's quite a strong magnet. I'm assuming you take these out. Very dark. Oh, let's have a look in the box. Oh, so you got everything in there, look. Accessory box. It looks like you've got Allen keys and that in there. So it's well packaged, everything's well packaged. God, it's so well packaged. I'm like a kid on Christmas Day. You just can't open the stuff quick enough. I just want to get it up and running, really. Green filament. I've opened the box. We've got ourselves a UK plug, all in the box there. I shouldn't take long. Fits on the desk nicely there. So we've got the UK kettle lead, as they call it. Little tube. I think the filament goes down a little tube. Put it up the top for now. I think that's the spool holder. Disclaimer and safety guidelines in there. Little screen. Apparently the screen's a bit naff, but I noticed someone the other day on YouTube do a little video where you can update. You can buy an add-on screen. Not necessary, because these screens apparently you hardly use it. It's all on your phone. So we'll take that out. And we'll screw that on in a minute. So, little box of tools, I think. So I think that box is empty, so that can go in the rubbish. And there's the filament. Right, I think I've got to spin this round. So we've got marked up here spool holder assembly holes. We've got a fan there, we've got a chute there, on-off switch. Kettle lead goes somewhere. Oh, the kettle lead goes in the bottom there. So let's just I recognise that 0.4mm nozzle. Can't remember what they called it. Let's take the glass. The lighting is, let's just sort the lighting out. Screws for extruder. So I've got PLA basic there. What's that? For hot end. 3M stickers for spool holder. So I've got 2 screws there for the spool holder marked up. And we've got some glue, I think, and some grease. Allen key, right, 2 Allen keys. I'm a bit tight here, so let's secure the spool holder with 2 screws from the accessory box. Remove screws as picture of an Allen key, H2. So I think we remove that 1 screw first, because that's holding the back cover on. So I'm assuming you move that screw. Like so. Put that there. And then the spool holder brilliant. The lighting is crap. I've got the curtains up as well. Got to sort this bulb out. Secure this board hold 2 screws for an accessory box. That goes there, I'm assuming. Like that. That's better. The upper screw was a little bit tight, so I've put that tight. Now put that tight. Tighten both up like so. That's the spool. That's the spool holder fitted. God, my eyesight's awful. I might have to use a bloody magnifier. Remove the 3 screws from with an Allen key H2 to unlock the hotbed. So there's one on either left and right, so one at the back there marked in red. Insert the LCD cable into the port by plugging it into the terminal pictures. Right, so let's spin it back round. That bag can go in the bin. It's quite long, but they stop the bed moving about. It's pretty much like similar to the CNC machine I have down the garden, down the workshop, which I'm still working on. In that you've got an X, Y, Z. With CNC machines, CNC stands for computer numerical control. It's a method of controlling an X, Y, Z axis, or 4, 5, 6 axes with numbers, basically, well, numerics. So basically you have usually your X is in that axis, your Y is back to front, and your Z is up and down. So a bit awkward. Take a screw out here. I don't know when you take the foam out, the polystyrene. This should enable the bed to move up in the air. So 3 screws like that you take out. I'll put the spool holder at the back. Let's read the instructions again, shall we? It doesn't mention taking that out at the moment, so I'm not sure. Yeah. The next step is to plug in the screen on there. So I'll do that next. Do what it says, I suppose. Next step is to plug the cable into there. It's very fiddy, some of this, very small. God. Until it clicks, which it has done. And apparently, you make sure the cable goes flat in there, and it goes in there like so, and then across. That's that. And we'll peel that off. That's that done. Right, I'm just reading here. Download the Bambu Handy app. So it's not said anything so far about I plugged it in. It's not said anything about removing. Oh, that's loose. Removing this. Maybe when you calibrate it, it goes up in the air. You take it out. I'm not sure yet. Bit of green tape on there. Does that come off? I don't know. Yeah, I suppose so. It needs a light on. I'm not going to switch it on yet because I'm going to download the app. Connect the printer to the power. Follow instructions on the screen until getting to the page shown on the right. I'll download the handband. Right, okay, let's download the app first. We'll do that. Right, I've switched on. Is that touch screen or not? I don't know. Okay, right. Before you, please make sure that you've removed the screw. Fix the hotbed. Okay. Europe. Scan the QR code to configure Wi-Fi and use the account on Bambu Handy app. Right, let's do that now. Connect the printer to power. Full instructions on the screen. Let's see. Right. Use the Bambu Handy to scan the QR code on the screen and bind your printer with your Bambu Lab account. Do not remove the protective foam from beneath the hotbed until after initial calibration is complete. Okay, that's lucky. That's lucky. They should have said that. That message should be right at the beginning, really. So let's do what it says. Let's scan this QR code. All right, I've got to go and get the password of the Wi-Fi. I thought I would. Right, I've logged in. Added a password, Wi-Fi password. Right, let's run a self-test. Self-testing. Oh, it's all lit up. Oh, there it goes. Like I didn't do that foam out. Oh, there it goes. I'm still running a self-test. And don't forget, you've got to leave that polystyrene in the bottom there. It's taking forever. I took the plate off. I don't know, I should have. So I took the plate off, done a test. I connected the app up, and then I realised that the plate was missing, so I sort of opened the door, put the plate in. But no need to panic, people. If you do anything silly like that, just go onto the app, and I noticed that it paused. I paused it, so I'm going to recalibrate in a minute. But it's just doing a firmware update anyway, so it's just come up updating 88%, 89%, and then I'll do the retest test again after the firmware update, which I think is a better idea anyway. It's all on the app anyway. We're getting there slowly. It's taking a little bit longer than I thought. Updating 94%. So I've connected to the Wi-Fi. So make sure you get your Wi-Fi password ready, and you download the app, the Handy app. You have to name your printer. 98%. Come on. And what I'm going to do a retest then. I think it may have been. It took a little bit longer because I took the hot plate off, or whatever you want to call it. So it's all a learning curve. And then I'm going to stick some filament in there. It doesn't say anything about the hot end or anything yet. Right, it's rebooting now. So I'm pleased so far. The build quality is fantastic. The unit's fantastic. Enclosure's fantastic. I mean, I've never done it before. Right, the phone was updated. Right, panning over. I've just gone back. Excuse me. I've just gone back through the manual. Panning over. Right at the beginning of the booklet, it says spare hot end. So the hot end in the box is a spare one. So the hot end's already in there. Nozzle wiping pad. So I think I'm ready to go, really. So once it's done this calibration process, I'm going to remove the foam underneath and then do a little test print, I think. Got brilliant lighting in there. There's some more lights. One little LED light on the left. Yeah, so yeah, I definitely need the plate in there to do the calibration. Silly Johnny boy. It's all up and running there, good. Making some weird noises. But it's touching on and levelling, stuff like that. That's cool. I'm happy now. I was a bit worried about that hot end thing that was missing, but it's just a spare one. So why'd they give you a spare 0.4? There's 0.4 within there, and they give you a spare 0.4, which is a bit weird. But you think they give you a different size one. Right, let's go back to the app then, see what it's doing. So it is still doing calibration test. That proves to me really it's a quality bit of kit, because it's having a good old go there. It's got to be doing that for 10-15 minutes at the moment, and let it run its course. 65% done. It comes up on the app how much has been done. You got pause or stop on there, so if you panic, it's got -9 minutes. I'm assuming you've got 9 minutes left. It's like a countdown. So I think it started off about 15-20 minutes. And then I'm going to do the old, take the polystone out the bottom. And you've got PLA, green PLA basic there with it. I'm going to put that in, follow the instructions in the book, and off we go. It's the longest bit of the flipping job. This is 65%. It's taken ages. Flipping hell, come on. Finally finished the calibration. It must have been 15-20 minutes. I recalibrated because I took that plate out like a silly boy. So I can take this polystyrene out now. I'm assuming we're ready to do a print. And there's the app there. Success, 100%. So that's done. Now we go back to the book. And we need to put the filament on the back. Insert filament into the PTFE tube, keep pushing the filament until it cannot move forward. And then we go to this menu system here and we do a little I think we're going to do the benchy. Let's try that, shall we? We recommend using one of the pre-loaded files as the first test print. All the pre-loaded files can be printed with PLA Basic or PLA Matte. Well, I've got PLA Basic supplied. This one, PLA Basic, so we'll put that in the back and have a little go. So I've just moved the unit forward. I've just got enough space to just slide it on the back and push it in like so, and then you push that there and then you push this in, so it's going for this tube here inside there. So you push it until you can't push it any further. Right, let's stop there now. That tube, that filament, currently, sorry, I can pull that, push it forward. It won't go any further forward, but I can pull it back out. So you push it as far as you can go. And then we light up this screen. And we go, select that. Select that. It's 127. I'm not sure what temperature should it be. It doesn't say. Heat the nozzle to the recommended temperature for the filament. Right, it says 27. Just press OK. No idea. Let's have a little look. Does it say on the back there what it's meant to be? Hundred to, I ain't got a clue. Temperature resistance, doesn't say. Flipping hell. I see, so you got temperature there and the temperature there. You adjust this either plus or minus 1 or plus or minus 10. Now that's the temperature. That's the temperature you want to gain it to, and that's the temperature it's at. So that's the temperature it's at now. So I've done that, 220. So it says on the rule 190 to 230. So I've sussed that out now, right, okay. And then we select, I think we go back over to that, press the back button, right, okay, it didn't tell me that, back button, and now we come down to that, right, you've got a return button there, return button here, the instructions aren't brilliant to be fair, okay, and now I'm coming back to that again, and now I want to go to the letter, what am I going to? Ah, I can see the filament coming out the back. Right, it's worked. Come out of that. Right, at last. Okay. Press the back button. Come down to there and across. Benchy, which is what everyone does, which I think. Right, I'm going to shut the door. I think the benchy is the little boat thing. That's it. At last, I'm getting there. Printing. So I'm assuming it's going to clean that nozzle. I think we can open this door. God, it smells. It says on there 249, 250, so that's the temperature. So I think that's the temperature it's at, and that's the temperature you need to get to. It's going down in temp now, and that's the plate by the looks of it. That's the nozzle. Oh, something's happening. Saying it's 22 minutes. And I think there's a time lapse thing going on here somewhere, so. Oh. Oh, it's flying over the middle now. Is she going to do anything? Here it goes. Supposed to have a print. I think it's just levelling the bed out at the moment. God blimey. Come on, mate. After levelling the bed and making loads of noise, it's finally started printing. I've got a little camera on the app there. I think I can open the door. I'll show you what it's doing. It's fast. Done a long string at the front there. Jesus, it's fast. What the hell? It's printing away, look at that. The old benchy, the little boat. Quite noisy. Lucky I've got an enclosure really. I'm pleased I've got an enclosure. That's my first ever print done up and running. It seems to go quite well. A little bit hit and miss, but obviously now I've done one machine, I'm sure it'll be easy enough to do another. And I've connected to the app. I've got the app on the phone running. I've got the Bambu Studio. Once this little boat's printed, I'll take that off the plate. I'm going to try and print the DJI Neo case that I've drawn up. I think you just hit print. Well, now it's on the Wi-Fi network. I think you just print. I've done slice. I'll press print, and I'll see what happens. But I'll let you know in another video probably. So thank you for watching so far. Excuse the mess in the background. This will all be tied up, and yeah, looks like I've got to have a little run to the tip to get rid of this cardboard as well. There's loads of packaging, but so far I'm impressed. It's a little bit shaky. It's so fast. I might have to look into. I didn't obviously program this. This is just a test print, but it doesn't need to be that fast really. It's so fast. It's causing the table and everything to shake. I know you can get some anti-vibration feet or whatever. I might look at that at a later date, but so far I'm quite impressed. The quality. I'll come back. I'm just going to have a bit of lunch and I'll come back and I'll show you the quality of this little boat. So far it's looking really, really good. Really, really smooth. And on the app you can monitor. You can monitor printing progress on the app there, which is pretty cool. It's like does like a time lapse video. But, it's pretty quick. My mate Greg's just messaged me. I sent him a video of the clip. It's really fast. He said, "I bet it's not even in sport mode. I don't want to go any quicker than that." The thing is flying, absolute flying. It's unbelievable. I'll pop back at the end of this video and just take this off and show you the quality of it. Have a little bit of lunch and I'll be back. Then in the next video, I think I'm going to try doing print a few more other bits and pieces. It does shake about and it is a little bit noisy. I mean, the whole desk is moving here, so it's pretty cool though. I love it so far. Thank you for watching so far. I'll see you in a bit. Just got notification on my phone on the app that the my first ever print, a little benchy boat has finished, and there it is, sitting there, all lonesome. So let's have a little look, shall we? Take it out. Open the door. And there she is. My first ever print. Now I do believe you pick this bit off, it's thrown away, and then you lift the plate up and then you take this off, but no need for it. Oh wow, look at that. That's incredible. Wow. That's it, my first ever print. Next job will be the drone case I've drawn up. I think I've done slice plate, so I think if I press print plate, what happens? Bed leveling, time lapse, 2 hours 30 minutes, PLA. Sending print through cloud service. On the screen there it's telling me heat bed preheating, and so it's on 2% at the moment. It's going to take 2 hours 25 minutes, or 2 hours 30 minutes in all, 2 hours 25 now. 665 layers. There's no preview there. I'm not sure there should be a preview, but wow. I mean, it's not plugged in. That's just gone through the internet, through the Wi-Fi or something. I think it's spurging a lot of. I can see it at the back there. Heat bed preheating. Okay, so it's, there we go. It's up the temperature now to 54, 55. Oh, here we go. Right, I'll leave that running. That's for the next video, that one. That's a DJI Neo drone case, which I've drawn up. I'm not sure if it fits yet. The first one we did was too small, that me mate Greg did for me. And it's quite a lot of PLA, 2 hours printing. So I'm going to leave that running. I've ordered it, the dimensions of it, and I've also ordered the dimensions of the lid, because the lid was a bit of a loose fit. So I'll see what we got. And again, that's for the next video. Thank you for watching this video, the unboxing video, and the little benchy, which I think you'll agree has come out pretty good as a test print. Come out very good actually, in fact. Very impressed with this. So far I'm well impressed with this printer. Please like, subscribe for many more videos. Any hints and tips you've got for me. I've got another couple of videos coming up as a bits and pieces that I think you should purchase to try and draw up your own models. It's all very well grabbing STL files and downloading STL files and printing them, but it's the printer will definitely be in a world of its own if you can actually draw up your own stuff and start creating your own stuff. So you need some measuring equipment, and I've got a little list of bits and bobs that I've purchased that you may want to look at getting in the future to help you draw up some models yourself, and then start teaching yourself some CAD. As I said, I tried Tinkercad before, but it's got limitations. But Autodesk Fusion is fantastic. A little bit of a learning curve, but on together we can get there. So if you've got any questions about Autodesk Fusion, I've only started doing it for a couple of weeks myself. I'm getting there. So if you've got any questions about Autodesk Fusion, or you want a couple of tutorials on a few bits and pieces, let me know. I'll try my best to video those in the future. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe for many more, and I'll see you soon. Next thing, I think I'm going to look at doing some beer glass coasters for down the old pub, shed, garden, bar, and some other bits and pieces for down the shed. I think some signs and that. Just doing this case first. It's just leveling the bed out, and it's going to be a little while yet. So I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.